guys, from day one, we knew this was going to be a special kind of transaction. My client put in an offer on a historic home and it was accepted. Now, I do a lot of historic properties, so I always educate my clients up front. No matter if it's a $200,000 home, a $100,000 home, where are they now, or a $1 million home, when you're buying older historic properties, there's always going to be unique challenges. There's always going to be a longer list of items to come up, right? Sure enough, once we had the inspection, a lot of things came up. So there were leaks, evidence of past things that had happened in the house, maybe repairs that had not been had not been taken care of. Some of the things had not been addressed in years. So from there, we had our specialists come out. It was actually on a Friday that we did our inspection. Everybody came out on a Tuesday who had roofing, electrical, plumbing, everybody to confirm what the inspection showed. The house ended up needing a new roof, electrical updates, some plumbing that wasn't up to code, but it wasn't just that it wasn't up to code. Like, it was all kind of like upside down and sideways. It was crazy. So this is where the behind the scenes part really begins for your agent. On paper, the other side eventually agreed to take care of all the repairs. So we got it all signed in the amendment. But what most people don't see is the back and forth that happens. This is where communication really started to break down here. Receipts were being delayed, reports weren't shared. I kept getting told like things were done and nothing could be done until the roof was finished. That simply was not true. Certain things couldn't be done until the roof was finished, like a pest remediation, but other things could. The roof got completed on that Tuesday before closing, and per our agreement, everything had to be done 7 days prior to closing, all wrapped up. So if you're a sell by owner and you want to do this on your own, I actually cold called a guy the other day who said, no, I can sell my home on my own. I actually tried and the financing fell through. And I explained to him, like, that's why you need an agent. So anyway, I'm regressing, but I was still tracking down receipts, cross-referencing repairs, and making sure everything lines up. Literally until an hour before closing. Like, I didn't tell my client, but I didn't know we were going to close that day. So last minute, like I said, literally an hour before, we secured an escrow agreement to hold $7,000 in escrow for the electrical work because it still wasn't resolved. Even now, some of that money, some of it is still being held in escrow because there's a disagreement about whether or not those repairs were done correctly. At this point, we have had to get the brokers involved. So here's my point. My long story short, my short, yes, that's never short whatsoever. These are the things that people don't see. My clients never had to chase down a single receipt, argue about these things, wonder if things were being repaired or handled, because that's my job. That's what I'm, as your agent, doing for you. You don't need to call anybody else. Don't click buttons. That's what your agent does. We do all these things for you. We protect you behind the scenes and make sure you're good, even when the process even is going this way. And in a historic home, especially something like this can really make all the difference. But just in general, this is the kind of agent you need to have, who needs to have your back, and just understand, like, this process is not as simple as just signing some documents, opening some doors. It gets hella more complex than that. That's my rant for the day, and that was the second part of my story. Bye, guys.